have two teams on my couch this morning, Broken Bunny and Dulce. So if you all want to introduce yourselves, tell us what you did on the film.
Okay, I'm the co-director of Dulce and also the cinematographer. That's my role.
And I'm Annie Bush, and I was the producer on Dulce.
Hi, I'm Meredith Hammer Brown, and I was the writer-director on Broken Bunny.
And I was a cinematographer on Broken Bunny, normally.
So we have director, cinematographer, we have the whole crew. You guys can just make a movie right now, and I can just walk out. Everyone is in here. Do you guys want to try to sum up the film?
So the story behind Dulce is a story of a little girl who is learning to swim, and this in a village in the Pacific coast in Colombia. So basically, it's surrounded by water, and the story is about the relationships that happen there, about how is the relationship with the mother, and also with something that they do that is harvesting the piangua. This film came up to me because I work with a New York production company that's called Jungles in Paris, and they have a partnership with Conservation International, and they want to do a short film about climate change, but more a narrative short rather than just something different.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jungles contacted me, and we with DJ, that is the other co-director, found the story, and we did the film. We were there like 3 days shooting and 2 scouting, and everything came.
And now you're in Palm Springs.
And now I'm in Palm Springs. Yeah.
How about you guys?
So Broken Bunny is the story of a young girl who encounters a very severely wounded rabbit on the side of the road, and she has to figure out what to do with it. And in the process, her moral compass and kind of just her maturity level is shifted. And the story came about, I guess I'd been thinking about it for a long time because, something kind of similar happened to me, but I was a lot older. And yeah, it's a weird situation because I think you're torn between wanting to do the right thing, but you also can't. And yeah, so it's interesting how everyone reacts to something like that.
Indeed. The two films have young talent on screen. So I was just wondering how it works for you guys when you're working with kids and probably the parents, how that works.
So in our case, we have this story about 3 generations of women, because the harvesting of the shellfish piangua, it's an activity that is made by women. It's basically the economy there in that small village. So yeah, so we saw the potential in Dulce, and we saw that the story can be told by her point of view, and she was so nice, and she was, it was super nice to work with her.
The family was okay?
The family was okay. I mean, the mother is a character in
of
the
course,
film.
but they were like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah, they were like super collaborative. We were like a small crew, six guys on the crew, and it was like all the town helping us carrying the luggage.
Oh, wow.
I think it's nice when you shoot in those like communities, because people get involved. It's not like, oh, there is a moving shooting there. There is also
and you keep on walking.
Yeah, and you have a relationship with them, and now they are aware that we are here. We present the film also there. So I think it's important to have a relationship after the film is done, because it's not just, okay, I'm gonna take something from you and I'm gonna give it back. So in a way, it's I think a constant relationship.
Yeah, both ways.
Both ways, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We had such an amazing experience working with kids too, actually, and our main children's stars were Vanessa Prezada, Bracken Hankey, and Ashley Wood, and they were all just so good, and their parents were amazing too. So yeah, you always hear horror stories of working with kids, but we had none of that. They were amazing.